I'm sorry, what did I just see? As I scroll my Twitter, discussing film posted this 1 minute ago. Let me move my scroll my cursor that you can see it. And I see what? It says a full video of the X mansion from Airbnb, including the Danger Room. I got like 10 seconds into this, and then I said, I'm hitting record. I'm gonna put a shirt on, static, and then I'm gonna hit record and react to this thing. Xavier Institute for Higher Learning. It looks real. So maybe this is from the cartoon? Oh, I'm afraid to look. Because I haven't seen the most recent episode. Oh. This is beautiful. They need to film a set that looks just like. Is it real? Full video of the expansion from Airbnb. So this is fan made. Yeah, we see Cerebro. Hey man, fans are lovely people. Fans are phenomenal. It can be done. The Danger Room. How sharp are those? They're not that sharp, actually. What else we got? God. Like, this is a solid 2-night weekend. What city is it in? Oh, they're trying to make it cartoony on purpose. Hank McCoy's name was on the spine of those books. Let's go upstairs. What we got? Give me Logan's room. I want to see where he was looking at the photo. Oh, the photo better be there. Looking at Morph. Yeah, yeah. Short guy. Is there a photo? There is a photo on the bed, on the nightstand. There's a photo right there. Oh, it's Gene and Scott. Maybe this is Gene and Scott's room. Jubilee. Yup, they match. That's what I'm talking about. From Scott Gustin. Shout out to you, Scott Gustin. Oh, what else are you gonna play when you're there? That's thought right there. Everyone is gonna who Airbnbs this is gonna sit in that room and do that. Maybe there's no bookshelf and it's just a wall that's painted. From that angle, it looked like it. Professor Charles Xavier. So we're not doing the Magneto thing. The change room. Oh, beautiful. Stay out. Look at Storm's onesie. Look at the bottom part. I'm not a woman, so I don't wear women's clothing, but it's funny how, yeah, when it's not on people, you look at how silly it looks. I said I'm not a woman just to make things sure. There's more rooms in there. Why? That wasn't enough. That was solid. I love the fandom, man. I love people who take it into the initiative to do things like that, and then sometimes they get rewarded. Remember in Star Wars, there was the Clone Force or the Stormtrooper forces, and they were used in one of the episodes. They were like the creators of the show said we need to have some stormtroopers. Who are we gonna call? Oh, well, these cosplayers and they're in town. We should use them. And they made it on the episode of the finale of episode 1 in season finale. Season 1 finale. That's where we saw them. The X-Men show has been a phenomenal last show. I remember a day ago I was watching the trailer where they said where Cables was offered the spandex yellow gold. And he's like, well, we're wearing this? What kind of costumes are these? And Scott Summers said, well, what did you expect? Black leather? And I got it, and I loved it, and I even cried. Scott Summers saying that is a callback and a reference to those Fox movies that, it just was too embarrassing to do the shiny kind of, they've got to look realistic. They've got to be black leather. And he's saying, what did you expect, black leather? Like, that's the foreign concept here. The fan who made this show, Bo DeMeo, the loving team that is a part of the show, including Studio Mir, I think they're in Korea, including them. Everyone worked together to produce gold. X-Men 97. Let's see if we can get another season and another, and longer episodes and longer seasons because there's more to adapt. We just saw E from Extinction, which is a 2003 comic book, spoilers, when Genosha was attacked. We just saw that, a 2003 comic book. We're barely even seeing New Mutants. We're seeing Pixie, Glob Herman. We're seeing sort of these mid aughts. What do you call the 2000 to 2010? The aughts. We're seeing those type of era. Well, there's so many more to get, right? Nature Girl was in one of the episodes. There's so many more mutants to introduce, as well as stories that are good. Because since the 90s, we've had not just one X-Men book. There's been like Mike Carey happening at the same time as Ed Brubaker and Matt Fraction. There's been multiple X-Men titles and good enough stories to which you can think are worthy of adapting. That's the thing with the X-Men line. They've kind of got conflated, comic book wise, I'm talking. They've kind of got conflated. Like, we've got to have Storm on a title and Wolverine on a title, but they're big enough heroes. They can be on both these new titles. And we've been getting like 4 X-Men comics. There's always like one that focuses on the youth X-Men. There's a lot we can be doing and adapting. There's not a lack of content. Now, all content isn't good, but because there was so much content, you can you can adapt a bad concept and make it good if you need to. They made E for Extinction better with Gambit and how Gambit is our reason for eliminating the threat. That's better. I don't even remember what happened in the real one, in the real version. Might need to pick up a comic book and refresh my memory. Maybe I'll do that next. Maybe I won't. But hey, next thing I want to talk about, since I have you, this has nothing to do with nothing. The Drake stuff. Because my notifications have been lit up with this up here about Isaac Hayes third. Half black is black. Colorism is corny. I disagreed because I'm like, that's not what the Kendrick Lamar line is. And then I showed this clip here. Listen.
It bugged me because it was like somebody I looked up to at one point. It was somebody that I was like, I used to see out and be like, yo, that's that nigga. You know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He opened for Jay. You know, he had records. He was killing them.
Aubrey Graham, a Toronto childhood actor, is a childhood actor who's like late in his life, I'm going to do rap music, and just completely pretended to be someone he was not. This is stuff that's documented, and I called it out.
Do you have like your words up there?
She's asking him about his words up there, and he's going to talk about how we use the word mans when we're talking about a group. Like, mans are watching Chillmonger on YouTube.
Like, kind of funky and weird.
The guys at our school, instead of addressing people like the group, like saying like, what are you guys doing? Say mans like you. It's really weird. Yeah, so mans like you are going to that, and then just means like the group.
Crew. That's interesting.
It's not. It's really ignorant.
It's interesting. No, it's not. It's really ignorant. He's a clown. And then he categorized the guys at school, not him. It wasn't me. That's not my conversation. That's them. He's separating himself from the guys at school, separating himself from black culture, local Toronto black culture. It's not a conversation about is Drake's skin dark enough or his parents, his lineage. It's about the environment that he grew up on and whether or not he's being a real, authentic person. And we know everyone who's paying attention, or locals at least. Where are you from? Where are you from? You can't claim a city. Where are you from? Exactly. What community? What's the corner with all the memories? You're a childhood actor. And then you start doing rap music stuff. I did a whole review about this diss track over here. Here's me reacting to it right there. Where all the Toronto slang went way over my head. I thought Crody was like a Compton thing. I didn't know that we started the Crody instead of saying Brody, because C instead of B. I thought that was like the Crip and Blood thing that originated there. I guess it's not.